We're live. Hey, I want to welcome everybody tonight. So this is straighten my camera out. Hopefully y'all can see me and hear me. We should be live right now. Hey, there's Hammock Mountain first, and then MD Gons 66 is second. So you are here. Awesome, awesome. We got 33 people watching already. Hey, two cycle biker, I saw you asked a question. What's tonight? What's happening tonight? Well, Hammock Mountain, you were pretty right saying it's for the 2.0 family to get together and just share in the comments. Miss 2.0 she's at work. She works tonight and also tomorrow night. So I am basically home alone. So I thought last Sunday I said, hey, do you guys want to get together and do a live? And a lot of y'all said yes. I wasn't sure. This time of year is kind of tough because a lot of people have family they're going to, but I know a lot of people don't have family, or they have a spouse that has to work that's in the medical field or something, kind of like me. Hey, let's get together and just share and say hi to one another, which y'all are already doing in the comments, which is really awesome. But I thought we would kind of do a little bit of things tonight. One, talk about that last video. So where I stayed at the abandoned building. And I do want to go down through and say hi to everyone. And Hammock Mountain, I'm going to be reaching out to you because looks like the 18th might be happening. Yeah. All right. Hey, Woods 87, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Hey, Leonard, brother, there you are. Looks like you are at Bethel Acres. There you go. So Robert, how are you doing? Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas. We're jumping down here. Oh, we got 49 people watching already. I don't want to miss anybody. Hey, there's Jake, the Oregon boy. How are you doing? Hey, Darlene. Thank you for coming on, Darlene. Yeah. Don't think you're going to plead and beg Hammock Mountain if he does show up. I was doing something. I got the fire maple out, and I was watching the time. Said, "Oh," and it was getting ready to boil over because I'm going to do something here in a minute. It was about ready to boil over, so I stepped away to turn it off. And then I was like, I looked back and it says, "Hey, showtime! You got to go live." I saw doubles. 3 zeros up there. I was like, oh, I'm late. So I hope I wasn't too late. We're 8:03. We were good. All right. Yes. Hey, Brian, how you doing? There's Jeff Cooper. Hey, Freddie Moss, brother, how you doing? Hey, there's Fisher Aerial Photography. And let's see. Hey, Mike, congratulations on your retirement. So, yeah. Hey, Jeep fam, how are you doing? There's David and Joanne's on. Hey, Benny, how are you doing? Oh, we got quite a few people. It looks like 59. Hey, Elric, how are you doing, brother? There's Ryan. Ryan and I got to talk earlier this week. Yes, Merry Christmas from my family to yours. And I want to say Merry Christmas to everyone. Definitely. Hey, Joey, how are you doing? Joey Brown there. And Lower Michigan's in the house. Hey, guys. Let's see, work tonight as well, medical field. Yeah, our wives are out working right now. Yeah, I ran Miss 2.0 a cup of coffee over earlier. And the place that she's at, there was 3 of them on for tonight, and 2 of the nurses left at 6 p.m. So she definitely wanted coffee to get through. But hey, Aunt Hill, how are you doing? Hey, Tony, this means a lot. I don't have a family. So this is nice. Well, Aunt, you do have a family. What are you talking about? This is the 2.0 family. We are definitely all family here. You can still hear my throat. It is not scratchy. I just got a lot of phlegm. That's been dealing with it for, oh goodness, a week and a half now. I don't think sleeping in that abandoned building helped it any. I woke up, I was really if I end up clearing my throat, maybe I should turn the mic off. But because it'll go real loud. I mean, see if I can cover this. There we go. So, hey, Maria, Marie, how are you doing? Marie Herman. Let's see. I will be 67 years young. Oh, it's also your birthday tomorrow. Well, happy birthday. Oh, wow. Yours in Jesus. Amen. So, 67 years young. That's the way I look at it, too. The mouse is hungry, says Lower Michigan. Hey, Sarah B. Yeah, I know what Hammock Mountain, I think I saw up a little further, says, oh, maybe Santa 2.0 will be showing up. Well, I do want to let y'all know, after he did the giveaway, he had to get going because he had last minute things to do. And I think he's about 8 hours away from being in our area. So I just checked a little while ago. So he won't be showing up, but he forgot his glasses. So these aren't prescription or they're just, they were out of his kit. He must have left them here. Oh, sorry. So hopefully you guys get the right stuff because he doesn't have his glasses. All right. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah. Let's see. Merry Christmas, everyone. I missed. Absolutely. Hey, Joseph, how are you doing? And there's Rick. There's Rick, who's been watching lots and lots of videos. Yeah, Joseph Kelly. We got Ricardo. Hey, Ricardo. Hey, Debbie Hills. How are you doing? RJ Adventures. How are you? I'm doing good. Hey, there's Andre. How are you doing, Andre? He says, Merry Christmas, Tony, your family, and all viewers. And then, oh, ho, ho, ho. We got the O first. Oh, ho, ho. Hey, James, how are you doing? Let's see. There you go. And let's see. Is in the gingerbread house. There you go. All right. Camping with Endless Weekends. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Merry Christmas to all. Neil, how are you doing, Neil? Merry Christmas to you and your family. There's David P. Hey, David P. How are you doing? Let's see. No snow where I'm at in Minnesota. All right, guys. Looks like I've got a lot to scroll down on yet. So I'm not looking at the camera up here, but I can see the last one there. And I don't want to hit the new comments. Hey, Chris Pine, how are you doing? Laugh out loud. I would be. What did you say? I would think abandoned buildings are not the best for colds and such. No, especially that one. That night that I did that one, it was 20, got down to 23. Actually, that place is actually a little colder. And then it was, it said on my phone, feels like 15. But yeah, it ended up getting a little colder. But where I was at, the wind was blowing down the hall. We'll talk about that maybe a little bit later. But yeah, not good. Not good at all. But I did have that patch on my chest, which actually helped a lot, which Jake the Oregon boy sent. Yes. Yes, it's good to have you all part of this. I bought some eggnog. All righty. All righty. There you go. Hey, Bush Pony, how are you doing? Sad no white Christmas in Oklahoma. Yeah, we don't have a white Christmas either. Too bad it wasn't today's temperature the other night when I camped, because today's temperature was, oh goodness, 46, I believe. Yeah, 46 degrees. It's getting colder though as the night goes on, but we're not having a white Christmas either. Hey, Sun Plus One, how are you doing? Yeah. I was actually worried about, there we go. You doing an overnight in an abandoned building. All those, loose roof parts looked scary. Yeah, especially with the wind blowing. I couldn't show as much of, because every time I went to film the roof blowing, it stopped because it was 35-mile-an-hour gusts, and I didn't seem to catch it just right. But you can hear it a couple times when I'm talking and filming. You can hear the roof trusses. But how about those mice coming out for my Christmas cookie crumbs? That was really cool that they came out. But I wasn't expecting that many of them. There was a lot of mice, and I did get to film a couple of them. And I tried doing a couple shorts as well. Yeah, over the last couple of days, I was just playing around trying to make a short because they said making shorts would help the channel. I don't know if it does or not, but I tried a few shorts and I added the second day. I think I may have posted that one too. It was the song "Should I Stay or Should I Go?" So as y'all know, I stayed. Yeah. So do this live on a camp out. Why don't I do this live on a camp out? A lot of times it's because of where I'm at, and it's not on a Sunday. If I were to ever do a camp, I would do a live out on a camp. A lot of times, a couple of the places that I go to, I've got no reception, so I gotta. I like it doing the lives in here, but I could go live on a camp. I'll maybe that's something for the new year. So, hey, Deep South EDC, that's a new subscriber and someone I subscribe to as well. Hey guys, how are you doing? Let's see. Merry Christmas, everyone. Bush Pony says that abandoned building was downright creepy. You're a brave man. Yeah, it was really creepy. Now, the one room to the side where I slept, that's where I went into that room. Now, in that room, I explained, I had this hanging on my thing. So I right before I did my trip across America back when I left in March, I did a review on this Woo band, but I never really talked about it too much. It was a very quick review, and then I just sent the review out, and then I think I left the next day. But this thing is bright. So when we go into that room, this is the lowest setting. But when we go into that room, because I had this hanging on my, oh, that's really bright. Ooh, it makes this not look scary. So because I had this hanging right there, because I got the knife hanging on this side right there, I could just reach up and click it. And whoever bought one, I want to thank you because that's the first time someone bought one, and I got notified that someone bought one because I am an affiliate for this as well. Never really pushed them much, but this is a great light. Usually I have my headlamp, but the Woo band, very cool, and I believe they're doing Christmas discounts right now as well, and I see lots of spots. Yeah, I see lots of spots. So that room, that dark room, when I went in there, I cropped that because when I did the original picture, you can see it right when the light comes on. I couldn't crop it as much as I can, but there was a lot of symbols that are satanic that were in there, and I got a really, really bad vibe about that room. Originally, I thought, well, I'll set up in here when I first saw it and stepped in it, and it was a little warmer. But then I was like, no, but I ended up sitting right across from it. But throughout the night, I would hear, I thought were voices. It was creepy. But then again, I convinced myself, prayed the blood of Jesus over me, and then I was like, no, that's the wind, and just howling through the building. But they were high pitched voices, really weird. I don't know if I'd do that again. Yeah. Hey, RJ Adventures, how you doing? Everyone hit that like button. Absolutely. Hey, Dark Storm, Merry Christmas. Yes, thank you, RJ Adventures, says Hammock Mountain. There's William Simpson. How are you doing, William? Oh, we got Water there. Water, it says Merry Christmas. All right, am I still scrolling? Yeah. What's new for 2024? Well, you know what? Maybe I'll talk about that a little bit. since we're just hanging out and talking, right? But I do want to get over there, and I did heat up water and milk, but I want to have something a little bit more than hot coffee. I want to do hot chocolate. I've got marshmallows. The water was boiling. I got to let it cool down a little bit. But so mid 60s. What? In Carolina today. Beautiful today. Yes, it is beautiful. You ever think about doing a live stream during a stealth? Says Woods 87. Yeah, I've never done one. Part of it is it's really going to depend on the location, and how many. I mean, I don't think I have to worry, but they always say you shouldn't let people know where you're at. So, and I don't know. I'm kind of off and on about it. But if I didn't feel comfortable, I certainly wouldn't do it. But I think you might see some of those in 2024. No white Christmas in Louisiana. Nope. Yeah. And let's say, hey, Apollo fellow. Let's see. When is Steve Wallace and Random Adventures going to do a collab? Well, I don't know. I wish I could give you some good news, but I just messaged him, just wishing him safe travels and a Merry Christmas. I don't know, but you guys can help with that. You know, if you're ever going on to his videos and in the comments say, hey, when are you going to do a collab with Random Adventures 2.0? I think it would be asking him more than me. Yeah, because I don't have any control over it. It would be him. I've got an idea. I think it would be really cool. I don't want to say the idea, but I think it would be really, really cool. Yeah. All right. So Jeff says almost 70. What? Oh my goodness. Yeah, oh man, that's nice. Yeah, hard to believe Christmas is tomorrow and it's almost 70 out. I remember years ago when I was about 18 years ago. So years and years ago, when I was that old, 18 or 19, it was around late November. No, it was into December. And I remember being in a t-shirt in Pennsylvania, walking around just sweating. That was rough. Yeah, because that usually doesn't happen. Yeah. Stay away from dangerous locations such as buildings that are falling down. Yes, David. Or Perry. Yes. I had been there a year ago. So I was there a full year ago. And when I was there, let me see if I can touch that on my phone. Debbie Hills, thank you so much for that super sticker. And so thank you so much. That's actually going to help out for what I'm going to do in 2024. And I'm going to let you guys know here pretty soon what I'm going to be doing around January 8th. It will start, maybe 7th or 8th in January. And I'll allude to that here in a minute. I have the same virus as you. Yeah, it's really, a lot of people are affected right now. I just talked to my friend Dave, RV Chronicles. He's been dealing with it for about 3 weeks. And it's not, I don't have a sore throat. I don't have a temperature or anything like that. I just have deep congestion that's down here. And it tightens up a little bit, but I'm doing Mucinex, DM, and other stuff every once in a while. But it loosens up overnight. But I'm drinking lots and lots of water. Yeah, it's a rough one. Really weird. 50s in Kentucky, raining. Rain starting in the morning. Okay. Yeah, Freddie Moss said I'd have left. Don't like rats. Yeah, he was a cute little mouse, but I didn't know he had a whole bunch of friends. Yeah, I would say the amount of mice, I don't know if it was the same one, But I know at one point when I was being still and looking around, I saw one over here, one over there, one right there, one over there. So I would say probably about 4 or 5. And then throughout the night. Now, when I got up in the morning, I checked. I didn't have any droppings on my cot. The one tigress cot there. So, but I didn't have any droppings on the cot. But what I did have is things that were falling, rust that was falling off of the metal roof that was right above me, which was that second floor roof ceiling. And then above that was the exposed roof. So I had a roof above me, but it was rusted, as y'all saw in the film there as I was walking through it. All right. Yeah. Was recently sick for 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. So I get, if I start coughing, I get a lot of pressure right there in my head and on my sinus on this side. So it like builds up, and then I get a headache and on the back and the front. So I really, really try not to cough much. I have cough drops somewhere. So let's see. Hey, Mr. Ramos, Merry Christmas, my brother, from your loyal viewer from Tennessee. How are you doing? Well, thank you very much, Mr. Ramos, for viewing, and I thank you for commenting on the videos as well. So why did I do an abandoned building? Well, one, it's no snow, so I couldn't do a hot temp, and I just did that hot tent camp for Thanksgiving. So my idea was last minute, and I did the that camp for 2 reasons. One is it was when I originally toured it over a year ago. When I found it, it was when I watched my daughter's dog, Bear, who chewed Camp Hat. And so Camp Hat's hanging over here on the tree. So Camp Hat got all chewed up and stuff. And then that was the weekend that I found that building. I went back and I did a walkthrough. Now that walkthrough got like only 700, even to this day, a year later, 700 and some views. But I was, over the last couple of weeks, I was like watching that one video that I did. Now, I don't know if y'all have saw that, but you probably did. The hotel one that I stayed in the abandoned hotel right up above Pine Burr is what it was. I went up the steps and back. That one was October a year ago. And, that one did pretty good right out of the gate, maybe 2,000 views. But over the course, it's grown. And about 2.5 weeks ago, that thing just took off. Like everybody started watching it. Now, I don't know why, if it was because it's abandoned. So I thought, you know what? That one's doing really good. It's gotten over 12,000 views in the last, well, more than that, because it's getting about 3,000, almost 4,000 views every 48 hours. So it's doing real good. And I thought, abandoned, maybe that's what people would like to see right now, is something abandoned, because we're kind of in between the hot tent camping and the fall camping. And maybe people are going, hey, I want to see something abandoned. So I did that, and we did that video. Now that one is doing good too. That one's over 5,000 views at this point, and I want to thank y'all for watching that. So that's from Thursday night, that our abandoned one. So hopefully that one will start doing better. I did link the 2 of them together, but a lot of people don't wait till the end to click on, hey, let's see what else he's got. A lot of new people, in other words. You guys do, but a lot of new people. Wow. Oh, I remember that we had one back in, let's see, maybe 19 years ago. We were stranded in the house. We had a lot of snow like that, 21 inches. I remember they had to come down with these big, not snow plows, they were big tractors after a couple days just to get our road plowed. They had to scoop it up and take it away. Hey, Robert, how are you doing? Yeah. What brand is that hat? Okay. Well, this is the hat I've been wearing lately. And this one is what? Hold on one second. I'll answer that in a second. Oh, I can't see. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, but I don't know if it goes up. Let's see. There we go. Bush Pony, and thank you so much for that $10 super sticker. I really, really appreciate that. I'm trying to watch both. I don't think it's popping up on the screen though. But I do see it at the top of the live chats there. That you guys are such a blessing. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. So, what brand is the hat? I need one. So this hat came from Stitch. This is a possum fur hat. And I know I was saying, well, I don't think possums have fur. They got hair, but this is a different kind of a possum. Uh, it's more, Stitch was saying, more of a rodent over in another country. Maybe Stitch, maybe you already answered this down in the comments. Yeah, Daniel Z Pack, possum fur hat. Yeah, so it's a varmint over in another country and very destructive. So one of the things that country does is they get the fur and make hats and other stuff too. They've got a bunch of stuff, but it's from Z Pack. And Stitch had sent me that. Hey, Stitch, how are you doing? So there we go. We put that up. So let's see. If you do a live while out there, don't give your location away. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I can do it without, and that's one of the things that we talked about. I can probably do it without giving away my location. Just keep the camera close. There is a lot of people that are real good at Google Earth and can find stuff real quick. So, yeah. Hey, how are you doing? Says, good evening. I'm in Pennsylvania too, newly subscribed. Awesome. Well, welcome everybody that's newly subscribed to the channel. And I want to say, if you are new, welcome to the 2.0 family. And everybody in the comments here just gained another member of the 2.0 family. And yes. All right. Hey, Gregory, how are you doing, brother? Merry Christmas. God bless you and your family. Yes. VX Ferrari. That was a toxic waste chamber. Who knows what was in that mud and debris? Absolutely. I think it's been abandoned for close to, I think it's from the 80s. Definitely, I think it was from the 80s. So we got a question here from Benny Hodges. I saw the wooded area around the building. Think maybe you should go there instead. Yeah, definitely. If I ever go back there again. But if you look at that location on Google Earth, which you will see if you go back and watch my walkthrough of that video. When I did a walkthrough, I actually go behind the building, and I don't remember if I showed down the bank, but just I believe from all the whatever they were doing there or dumping stuff there, there's still no grass in that area. And you can see that on Google Earth too. Yeah, that wasn't the smartest thing to do. No, but I had a lot of prayers. Yes, I did. Yeah, and the place actually, I believe, is a little bit more cleaned up than it was when I was there over a year ago. So someone's cleaning it. And I know the first time a lot of comments came in, boy, the person, whoever left it like that should be cleaning it. And I even mentioned that a lot in the comments. So maybe someone from that area saw it and they started cleaning it a little bit, or hopefully the township or the state or somebody starts cleaning that up. But it is in the middle of nowhere. It really is. And that's probably why it's not a big focus. That I think it's roughly 2.5 miles to the first house going, if you pull out of there and go left. And if you go right, it's probably about the same. So it's out in the middle, really nowhere. Yeah, yeah. I Yeah, yeah. Let's see here. Sorry, folks. Happy hour here. Really can't participate until cocktails are done. I blame Tony. Oh, me too. Yeah. Well, if you're having cocktail hour, brother, I think I will go over and put my coffee in real quick because that water should be cooling down enough. So this is the fire maple product. I am a, a involved with them. So there's always a link down in the description of every video. But they recently just sent me this. This is a like an accessory that you can put on the fire maple kettle here, or the I forget what I want to call it, but on the fire maple unit here that my cook set. So what I'm going to do now, I put this together. It comes in a little bag that you can take with you and you can backpack it out. So I was going to do a review, but not on this. I don't want to do just a review on that, but you'll see that in the video. But it comes apart. So you've got the screen right here, and then this unscrews and you've got this lid. So Emma Brown had sent us this grinder. So I ground up some coffee already. I'm gonna unscrew it here, and I just want to get this going. So I'm gonna do a French press, and then I'll tell you what I'm gonna do next. Oh, there goes the box. So I'm just dumping the coffee right in because that's what you do with a French press. And it looks like it's cooled down enough. And then we're gonna stick this, just goes right on the top. And then we just push it down a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and spin it. So I got my spout over on this side. So it has a pouring spout on it too. Now I'm gonna let that steep in that hot water a little bit. All right. So then what I'm gonna do, because it's Christmas, I am gonna put this in there. Look at that. So I received this, like I said, towards the end of winter last year, and I wasn't drinking much hot chocolate at the time, but this is that really good mocha hot chocolate mix by that company. I can't pronounce it. So I am going to put that in there, put a couple scoops of that in after I get it in my cup. But I don't want to keep showing y'all products, but you might be asking. And when I use a product, a lot of times I'll say the name of it when I'm doing a video. And some people go, why do you say what the name of the product is? Well, I learned over time, because a lot of you do know what product I'm using because you watch the videos. But what I was doing is I used to get a lot of comments that say, what was that pot, or what was that cook thing, or what was that, and what was that? And I'd have to answer all those comments. But I found when I started saying, hey, this is a fire maple pot, people stopped asking me the questions. So I was like, oh, that's cool. That's why I showed you guys this in that video. That this is that Woo Band light in the video, and it's got a magnet on the back side of it. I don't know. Oh yeah, there it is. So this is metal. So I said Woo Band because somebody'd ask me, what light is that? And I'd have to go, it's a Woo Band. And then people may not read the comment. But what's really cool about this is I'm going to pull this part out first. And so you've got a fire striker. All right. I didn't show this in the video. That's why I want to show it now. And then, so you've got your spork, and then we give this a pull. So my grip isn't as good. So look at that. You got a serrated knife in there. So you can fire strike, put the knife back, cut up anything you want to eat. I think I'm going to use this on a video. We're going to cut some stuff up. And then you just, do I got it upside down? No. So then you just push it, locks in place. Now you've got a long-handled spork so you can get down in those food bags. Oh, how about that meal that we just ate? That chicken and dumplings. That was really good. Very, very good. So that's our spork. The only reason I showed you that is because I'm going to scoop it some hot chocolate out and put it in that cup, and then get my marshmallows in there. All right. So hopefully you guys are being entertained or just hanging out. Like I said, we're just going to do this here a little bit. Now, because tomorrow is Christmas, and usually I do a mail Monday on Christmas, I got more cards. All right. So you can see our ridge line here. Oh, Bailey's barking downstairs. But we got some more cards, and I wanted to open them before Christmas. So I'm going to open these cards, and we're going to, I already opened them, but I want you guys to see as well. Yeah. So those were the ones that I got. I even went out, I think yesterday was Saturday, and I picked up one more card that was there Saturday. I wanted to try to get all that I could. So here, so we're going to just push this down. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know if you can see me good enough. Let's come over here. There we go. That looks pretty cool. Let me just sit back here because I want to push this down. You guys hanging with me still? Yeah. All right. So I am going to, this actually locks on the pot part. So I'm just going to unlock it, put this to the side. Now this has a little pouring spout. I've never used it. I'm a little cautious about it because I don't want it to fall off, but it felt like it locked on there pretty good. So I'm going to push it down. That's going to be our French press. So I got it all the way down there. Yeah. So what that did is it made all the grinds go to the bottom, and now I'm just going to pour it in. Now this is milk in here as well. Milk and hot water. There we go. And I'm going to stir up our hot chocolate. Oh, I got to get a couple marshmallows. So I have a big bag of marshmallows. Yeah, big bag, little marshmallows. So we got a big bag of marshmallows here. I needed more the other day. I had a couple times making our dessert that we came up with, the Butterfinger marshmallow wrap. I ended up using all the marshmallows on the other bag. And then I eat them too, because I keep them up here so that I can take them, and I need to get some more. So there we go. So there's the marshmallows. Let that in here, give it a good stir. Maybe I'll make Miss 2.01 later. I don't know if she, probably not coffee though. So I was, hey guys, I'm going to ask you if you do pray. I'm going to ask you to pray for a young man. He's 31 years old. His name is Chase. I'm not going to say much about him because I don't really have permission to do that. Like I didn't ask. But when I took Lisa coffee over earlier, I met a young man that's 31 years old and paralyzed. Not fully paralyzed, but paralyzed enough to where he can't even talk. So he was in a room, and I sat with him for a while and just getting to know him. And he can't communicate verbally, but he can very slowly. Now he's been paralyzed for 2 years due to an accident. His name is Chase. Please pray for Chase, and that him and I will get an opportunity to grow. His sister ended up showing up because I was talking to him because I asked him if he could hear, and he gave me a yes. So I was talking to him and I told him about Random Adventures 2.0 because he's just laying there all day, and I want to give him an opportunity to get outside. So I told him about the channel, but he's not able. So when his sister came, it was like a divine appointment because she was on her way to work, wanted to stop by Christmas Eve. I was there, she was there, and I told her who I was, and then I talked to him, and he acknowledged that he wanted to see some of the camping videos. And then I explained about my stroke, and then, it's different than paralyzation, obviously, but I told him that I just kept moving, and he has a little bit of movement, and I don't know. God can do anything. We have a big God. He can do anything. So just pray for him. I did order him a T-shirt. I found out what size he was, so I'm going to be going over there again. I told him I'd get him a T-shirt. He's mostly in a hospital gown, but his sister said they're going to try to get him home for Christmas tomorrow. They don't live too far away from where he's at. But he just came from California to PA, shipped, transported back to the state of PA. So now he's closer to family and everything. So my prayer is that he'll get to go to his house for a little bit and then back to the care facility. All right. So I'm going to take, if you can pray, really, really appreciate it. All right. I'm going to take a sip of this here. That's really good. That's definitely got the 2.0 approval. All right. That's good. I got to get back over here so I can move you this way, that way. Camera's backwards, so when you move it, you got to kind of twist it and turn it a little bit. Ooh, that's really chocolatey. That's really, really good. I'll move you back a little bit. There we go. All right. So, 102 people watching. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, guys. Hey, Mike, how are you doing? Merry Christmas. Chris V, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Let's see. I'm going to scroll down. I knew it. Wow. Spiritual sensitivity. Yeah. Yeah, it was not good. Yeah. And there was other things there that gave it away, too. If you look right where I slept, now I don't know the meaning because I don't study that stuff. You know, my faith and my trust is in the Lord Jesus Christ, who's going to be celebrating his birth tomorrow. So happy birthday, Jesus. And but if you notice in the on the wall, I don't know the significance of it, but there's a goat head. Ugh. In a circle. It just gave yeah. So, and there was other stuff that I told someone, and they were like, "Oh, that's not a good place to be." So, but I was protected all night long, and it went great. Who knows how many poor people they cooked in those rooms? Probably haunting that place. Oh, they better not have cooked anybody in them burners. Let's see. Hey, Bruce, how are you doing? What's the name of the little red light again? This, if you're talking about this one, let me see if I can see if it's bigger on this side or that side. So it's this is a Woo band, and then I'm gonna, there you go. And if you go on to the descriptions of any of my videos, especially within the last year, since March, you'll see a link for them. And they're having a big sale right now, a real big sale. It is a Night XO. And like I said, it's USB. Let me just flip here. USB charges. And it's solid. I mean, it's solid. Like I said, it's got a magnet, everything. Do I have something I can stick it to? I don't know if this is metal. Yeah, there you go. So you can see how it just stuck right there. But it's got this really nice, kind of like a ballpoint pen clasp on the back. So that blue thing right there, I just took it and went right on my backpack. And then it's, I just reach up and hold the button down. Great light, great light. I have never really talked about it much. It went across America with me, and I used it quite a bit, but I didn't really talk about it after I did the quick review. It was a very quick review. And then I put it, when it's not up here, I have it in the car and use it to get out sometimes if I don't have my headlamp on. Hey, Steve, how are you doing? Yeah. Mr. B Outdoor Adventures. Oh, Misadventures. There we go. Hello, everyone. Yeah, going back and watching the older episode. Yeah, please do. Yeah, like I said, that one's only got 796 views when I originally did it. But I do a more in-depth tour, and I go around the building on both sides. And you'll get to see. Now, when you see I'm in that big room, there's, get my hands, but they're big. But you'll see things stacked up. That's all wood. They're round. They were from all of the big spools, and they're 4 foot across easily. And out back, there's at least 20 full rolls of wire. So I don't understand. It must not be like somebody get it for scrap anymore. It must not be good for scrap. And it looked like big wire too. I don't know. Let's see. There's only one thing missing on your camp out. I am not there to enjoy it. All right, Perry. I try to get you guys out there as much as possible with me, because when I'm out there filming, and that's why I don't get like nervous, things like that as much, because I'm interacting with you guys the whole time. So I don't really have a lot of time, unless I got some downtime and I'm in a creepy place like that, to really think about it. So it's doing good. Hey, Boots Outdoors. Yes. Let's see. And there's Debbie Hill's big super chat that she did. Now that I'm getting to them, I'm going to put them up there again. Yeah. Let's see. We got Bush Pony there. Do you mean Olight O bulb? Okay. So the Olight O bulb is another light, and you can make this one. I use when I'm filming. That's at the lowest setting, the highest setting. So when you see me in the hammock, a lot of times I'll get this out because it's a softer light for the camera, but it does have red as well. It doesn't really look red. Well, there you go. If it's not shiny, you can see red in my hands, and then it blinks red. So if you go into seizures because of blinking lights, don't look at the screen right now. But it does blink. So, and then off. And this is magnet on the back side too. So you can, where's that thing? So you can see, you can clip it places. It's hard to find metal on a car. That's for sure. All right. So it's 45 in Pennsylvania. It could be worse. Yes, it could be a lot worse. Yes. Hey, William, how are you doing? Love your videos, my friend. Awesome, awesome. Hey, there's Global REI Delta 1. Tony, yay, yay, yay. Hey, thanks a lot for commenting on the videos, brother. So we got Brian. How are you doing, Brian? Yeah, BRYAN. I know when I was doing the live, I think you commented, and I was having trouble because I talk to text and always wants to spell out Brian differently with an I. And I was like, oh, yeah, it's supposed to be a Y. Yeah. Okay, Bruce Martin, not the Olight. Yep. Oh, really, James? In 1984, it was 64 degrees in Chicago on Christmas Day. Highest temperature ever for Christmas Day. Yeah, old windy Chicago. It is usually around 0 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's why I'm not in Chicago. Yeah. Hey, Simply Explore Venturing. Lewis, how are you doing, brother? Merry Christmas. I saw you guys you are putting out lots of videos. Really awesome. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, boondocking Cajun style. How you guys doing tonight? Merry Christmas Eve. And let me say Merry Christmas Eve to everyone. Thanks for joining on again. For tonight, it usually would be our Sunday night live anyhow. And as of last week, a lot of people said, hey, how come on? So I'm glad we did. Oh, I got to get to my hot chocolate and opening those cards. Well, not, I already opened them once, but let me go open those. Hey, Josh wants to go camping. Yes. How are you doing? Hey, Josh and Jen. Let's see. Hey, Grace. How are you doing? 50 here in Dayton, Ohio. And there's Mark. Welcome. Welcome, Mark. Merry Christmas to you too and family. From Mark and Matthew. Well, awesome. Mark and Matthew, thank you so much, guys. Let's see. Enjoy. Oh, hey, Mark Libby. There you go. Happy New Year to y'all. And maybe we'll do this again. We're going to do New Year's Eve because that falls on Sunday. And we did New Year's Eve last year. We dropped a Louisiana crunch cake. Not sure what we're going to do. It'll give me a week to figure it out. Yeah. Hey, Tony, wishing you and your family a Merry Christmas. Hey, Sonia, how are you doing? Happy New Year. Yeah, I'm scrolling down. There's Green Hubs. Hey, brother, how are you doing? Stitch stepped out for a second for his happy hour. Him and his wife, he's in Colorado, so he's behind us. And it falls right when him and Miss Stitch get together and sit and spend quality time together for an hour. Turn off their phones and everything. I really enjoy that. When I was out there, I got to witness it. And it was awesome because I stayed with Stitch and Miss Stitch. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, GM, how are you doing? Yes, and welcome, GM. I just saw you just did a video, and you posted it on our Facebook family page. That is awesome. Hey, thank you so much for that super sticker. That is really awesome. And for being a new subscriber and already doing a super sticker, what a blessing. And from PA. Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for that. I'll tell you what, these are really, really going to help doing what I'm going to do in the beginning of 2024 here. All right, let me see if I'm growing. Hey, James, how are you doing? What's that? Merry Christmas, sir. Your videos have made at times very rough year easy to handle. You're the best. Well, you're the best, James, because you're part of our 2.0 family. Anybody that becomes part of the 2.0 family, I just continue to pray for y'all that y'all are blessed and that you're inspired by the videos and also encouraged because, you know, being discouraged or depressed or anything like that is really not good at all. We have an enemy that wants us to be discouraged, depressed, things like that. But we can't overcome it, but we know somebody who can. If you don't know who I'm talking about, email me. Yeah, he is able. Absolutely. Hey, Grant, Merry Christmas, says Hammock Mountain. And yeah, Hammock Mountain saying awesome bush pony for that $10 super sticker. Yes. Oh, am I gonna get down here? Am I getting close? Yes, Darlene saying awesome and thank you. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down. So if you do have a question for me, put those 3 question marks in there because that'll jump out at me a little bit quicker. Andre says, personally, I think I cannot sleep with a chance to have a little mouse in my sleeping bag around my, yeah, how about it? You're a brave man. Yes. So with all of the um, You got this. You're welcome. Oh, well, thank you very much. So, yeah, with the mice, knowing that the Appalachian Trail, yeah, 100 watchers. Ooh, we just dropped down to 97. But on the Appalachian Trail, which I was going to hike, if you watch any of those through hikers and things like that, well, I did an interview with during my Trail Magic videos. I do a video. I forget his name right now, but he was bitten by a rat in a shelter. You know, one of the open face shelters on the Appalachian Trail. He was bitten by a rat, and that became part of his trail name. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Hey, I do adventures from North Carolina. Hot Wheels Lives. Hey, Hot Wheels, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in the comments here for a little while. And I want to just say thanks for jumping on. Uh, Mario Andres, God bless you and God bless you too. Yes. Minor break. Cheers to all. Said howdy. Now y'all have to now I have to make dinner. So somebody was asking, where's Stitch? Well, he just had happy hour. And now, has it been an hour already? Oh, almost. So now he's making dinner. But I'll be listening. Merry Christmas, everybody. All right. So let's see. I want to get to doing some other stuff, but I want to keep saying hi to everybody. Hey, Michael, how are you doing? Yes. If you have who's out delivering toys tonight? Oh, yeah. Well, have a great Christmas and a prosperous New Year. So Michael, earlier in the live, I said, you know, the other day when we did the giveaway, you know, Santa had his hat on and the glasses. Well, it was me, but we did our live giveaway and we gave away 6 different items, and I still have all the papers here. And then everybody emailed me. That was 2 hours after we did our premiere of that video. And anyone that was in the chat, we did, you know, they picked a number from 0 to 100 for the first giveaway, 0 to or 100 to 200 for the second giveaway. Then we had a snuffle. I did because I did 200 to 300 again for the third giveaway, and we had to cancel that because everybody was guessing that in the 200s, and it was from 300 to 400. But everybody's reached out to me, and I've ordered everything, and they're on their way. But so after that, the giveaway, he had to leave. He had to get back to the North Pole and get everything ready and make sure everybody was in line. And he had to go over his list and check it a couple more times just to make sure, because there is a big coal bank out here, and I knew it was. He had me run him up there a little bit to shovel a little bit, and he said it was getting a little heavy this year. No, no, he said everybody was doing good because I asked him. I said, everybody on that's part of 2.0 family doing all right? And he said, oh, very good. All right, so but he's had to get going, and so he started out. For us, it would have been yesterday. For the other side of the world, yesterday's today. Tomorrow is there today. So he's working his way across. He should be, if you're good and go to sleep, he'll probably show up later on in about, I think it was 8 hours earlier. So now it's about 7 hours, depending on where you're at in the United States. Yep. All right. Yes, yes, yes. So, hey, Sean's Adventures, do you get a mouse? Did you get a mouse in your bed? No, I didn't. I checked, like I said, I was looking for droppings because it seems like every time they take a step, they drop something. So I didn't have any droppings at all in my bedding, and I made sure that it was my top quilt or my camping blanket was tucked underneath me on both sides. on both sides of me so it wasn't hanging down, because if you saw in that video, he was actually trying to climb up my little leg on the cot, and I saw he couldn't do it. Hey, Cindy, how are you doing? Uh, Pronounced not target. Uh, oh, give me a comment again. Remember how to pronounce that. I don't want to say it wrong again. Has Alpine Warrior shown up? No, not tonight. Not tonight. He's having a Christmas Eve with family, so he will not be here that I know of. Jeremy, asking how I'm doing. I am doing good. Hey, Tim and 2.0 family. Yes, yes, yes. And I hope you're doing good too, Jeremy. Let's see. Hello, Stitch, says Green Hubs. All right, Sean. Oh, did the drone run into your head on one of the shots? It looked like it. So what I did is when it took off and it flew off my hand, it's got a preset path. So I knew that because it was this height, that if I took 1.5 steps forward and just stood there on its way back, it would glance my head and head back to where I had my hand. It came about this close to my hat. I felt my hat blow, but in that video, it looks very much like it. But I thought I could use that as a transition to go from there, quickly do a side view and have it zoomed on my hat and then pull away. And then me turning and walking. So yeah, it didn't hit my hat, but it was close. It was really close. Let's see. That French press looks like a well-made one. I feel like Fire Maple product. I do like Fire Maple products myself. Yes, I do too. I really like them because they're more cost effective and very high quality than other things that I've seen. Hey, hillbilly redneck boys, or redneck's opinion. Hey, y'all, don't forget the thumbs up button. Absolutely. Hey, there's George. Hey, George Jackson, brother. How are you doing? It says, Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Christmas already. Let's see. Hey, there's Dave, RN RV Chronicles. Merry Christmas, everyone. Just got home from church and spending some time with my brother. Hope everyone has an awesome Christmas tomorrow. Remember the reason for this season. Absolutely. Green Hub saying hello. GM saying hello. All right. I'm going to Simply Lewis saying simply exploring, venturing, simple explore venturing and saying hello as well. Darlene saying hi. George Jackson. Let's see. Ant Hill. Okay. Hey, Linda, how are you doing? Merry Christmas from Maine. Awesome. Yeah, I want to get up to Maine this year. Love to. All right. Wow, Dan. All righty. Hey, Linda. I'm in down coast, Maine. Down coast, Maine. I think that's what I was supposed to say instead of coast. Down east. There we go. There's the correction. Ho, ho, ho. Thanks, everyone. Same to you, says Dave and Katie. Yeah. Let's see. Am I getting down? Wow. All right. So, Sugar Sharp says, Merry Christmas. Hello from McAdoo. All right. Yeah, McAdoo. I wasn't too far away from you when I did that camp in that abandoned building. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, guys, if y'all have been on our lives before and you know Dave, Dave's brother is dealing with cancer, very tough. So Dave and Katie had gone down to Florida, and they are in Florida, and they're going to be heading out to Maine soon, but continue to keep them in prayer as well as Dave's brother. Yeah, there you go. So there's 80s Eric. How are you doing, brother? Tony, I found the Louisiana Crunch Cakes on clearance today. What? Bought 4 and 8 too. Your honor so far. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, man, I wish I would have been uh, how do you say, get a little commission from Walmart. Yeah, right. But for everybody that buys them, it's great. Yeah, just don't eat too many of them. That's health reasons. If you got to watch sugar or anything like that, just be careful eating too many of them. But thank you so much. Praying. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cindy. Praying for Chase and for you, Dave. Yes, and Dave's brother. Yes. Okay. Ah, Jeremy, thank you so much for that super sticker. There we go. Now I was reaching up on the phone, but now I'm getting to them. Let's see. Ah, yes, everybody doing prayers and stuff for Dave and for Chase. Really, really appreciate that. And as the more I get to know Chase, and with his sister, and also hopefully I get to meet his mom and dad soon. I'll get to know a little bit more and ask for specific prayer needs as well. But yes, I do know a little bit more than what I'm saying, but yeah, definitely pray for him. It's always good to see you, Tony. There's a reason why I ran into him. Let's just put it that way. Lord knows what he's doing. Hey, Justina. Yeah, no, actually, I have, but I can't type real good. But I'd love to do a cookbook. Maybe if somebody is good at that kind of stuff, maybe we can do a little bit of a cookbooky kind of thing together. You can help me, right? Hey, Adam, how are you doing? Now then, Tony just popped up on here with not being able to sleep. Awesome. Well, not awesome that you're not able to sleep. All the best from the UK already, Adam. Well, oh, did Santa come out there yet? Go peek. Yeah. All right. Well, maybe when the sun comes up a little closer. Absolutely, Jeff. Absolutely, Jeff. And let's continue to do that. Absolutely. All right. There you go. Lou, how are you doing, brother? Merry Christmas to you and your family. Hopefully you all are well. Yeah. Amen. Let me go up here. Hey, Lord. Yeah. Lord had you there for a reason. You might have prayed them away. Yes. Through the blood. Always claim the blood of Christ over me. Yep. Because I am not my own. I am bought with a price. Praise the Lord. Amen. Hey, Herman, how are you doing? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Oh, Jim, how are you doing, Jim? Jim and Kath from PA. Hi there. Say hi. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. See you at Mossy Point. Are you going to stealth at the Lycoming Mall? I don't know. That's, I do have some places that I want to get to. Hopefully I can. Hopefully I can. Let's see. Hey, Michael Hardy, how are you doing? It's your birthday today. Well, happy birthday. So we all wish you a happy birthday and day before Christmas. I would say having a birthday, either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, everybody that's going to buy you presents goes, what should should we? So, yeah, that would be tough. That would be tough. I'm not religious, but respect everyone's faith and beliefs and love Christmas. Alrighty, Eric. Definitely. Yeah, no, yeah, we're gonna enjoy Christmas together. Yes, and thanks. There we go. Bruce says thanks for the clarification. Night XO X dash O Tony. Leave out the Tony with the X. It's just Night XO. I knew it was written on the one side. I just couldn't remember. Let's see. Everybody's saying happy birthday. Sharing videos helps Tony. Yes. Yeah. Thank you very much. I shared the Bob Ross video with a friend. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah. If you guys, are around anybody this weekend and you go, oh, this, you got to check this guy out. Feel free to share the channel with others. It really is a blessing. And a lot of people, because if you guys don't let people know that may like it, they'll never know. And so I encourage you and thank you if you do get a chance to share it with people. I know a couple of y'all comment in the comments, loved the video and shared it. And I appreciate that. I really do. There you go. Hey, Michael Hardy, Merry Christmas and great YouTube all videos. Yes. Oh, hey, Robert. Voorhees. If I butchered it, I apologize. All right. So there's Eva and hey, there's Ryan. Let's see. Hey, Brandon. What is the next camp adventure? The next camp adventure, I don't know. So, because I'm having this, just trouble getting over this cold a little bit, and this upcoming week is going to be busy. We're getting together with family on next Saturday. I was going to be doing a camp, and if y'all haven't checked him out, the Northwest Wind. All right, so he's been on here before in the comments, but him and I have been in contact together. We're going to be doing a video together eventually. We thought we were going to try to do it next Saturday, but then I was told our son Jonathan and our grandson are coming in for Christmas, and that we're going to have our Christmas just based on what Lisa's schedule is, and everyone. So all of our kids are having Christmas at their homes. And then we're all going to get together for a family Christmas next Saturday. Hey, how are you doing? So I don't have a one for tomorrow yet, or this upcoming Thursday. If I do one, it's going to be up on Thursday. All right. So new to the channel. You made my Christmas Eve. Thank you. Merry Christmas. I am in Tennessee. And I dislike the cold. Kimberly, you and me both. I don't like it. You guys saw how cold I was the other day. I was freezing in there, but I did. When I got under that camp blanket, man, that camp blanket was awesome. It was really good. I love that thing. And that's the ONEWIND camping blanket. And I gave one away on our giveaway Thursday night. And I think I'm going to try to do maybe Christmas in July giveaway next, and I'll see if I can work on getting some more stuff to give away. We did give away 6 things, and 2 of them came from were donated from ONEWIND, which was 2 $25 gift certificates to their gift codes. And those have all been mailed out. And I got some T-shirts I ordered from my store, had those sent out. I ordered from my affiliate link. That way I didn't have to use my own code. The camping blanket, that shipped out. Coffee mugs from the from my storefront is sent out. So everybody that won something that night, it's all on its way. Ho ho ho! But it's gonna get there after Christmas because Santa's busy delivering other stuff tonight. Yeah, and So it had to go regular shipping. So, and I think they said after Christmas. so, but you know what you won, and it's on its way. All right. So, let's see, Andrew Wayne, how are you doing, brother? So you're asking a question. Merry Christmas, Tony. Good seeing you again. Hope you and your family have a good Christmas. Did you get cold in that abandoned building in your last video? So when I was cooking, if you watch close enough, you can see me shaking. I was definitely cold. But and a lot of you may comment, say, hey, why didn't you wear gloves? And I definitely did have gloves on. But when I'm cooking and filming and things like that, even though they're fingerless gloves, I have trouble with the phone. I can't touch the thing on the phone. And then when I put the fingers up, they're a mitten glove, and I love them because they keep my hands warm when I'm not when I'm not filming or doing anything like that. And we still got 93 people watching. That's awesome. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, wow, Cindy, thank you for that super chat. I gotta scroll down to it and get it, but y'all, just letting y'all know right now that Cindy blessed us with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much. That's gonna come in very, very handy on what I'm gonna do at the beginning of the year, and I'm gonna share with y'all in a little bit what we're doing. And when I get down there to the comments, hey Carl, how are you doing? I'll post that. Cindy, such a blessing. All y'all are blessing me. Awesome. Bren Brown, welcome, welcome. You're not late, Carl. You're just in time. Yeah. Merry Christmas. All from Nova Scotia. You guys, did y'all open your Christmas presents yet? You got a couple more hours. Yep. Got to go Christmas Eve at home. Merry Christmas, Tony and 2.0. Well, Bush Pony, thank you very much for that super sticker earlier. Thank you so much, brother. We're currently getting ready for Santa. There you go. Kids are in bed. Yep. There you go. Now you got to put everything together. If you got anything that needs put together. I remember Miss 2.0. I would get a little bonus from work years ago when the kids were small. So Miss 2.0 and I really were, struggling and stuff. And we wouldn't be able to go Christmas shopping until we got that bonus. And we would get it the day before Christmas Eve. All right. We would run out and go shopping quick, go home, wrap everything. And then we would have Christmas Eve at her mom's. We would go there for Christmas dinner and stuff Christmas Eve. And then we would come home and get everything ready and put under the tree. And kids were getting us up kind of early. So what time do you guys get up in the morning when you got small kids like that? Yeah, I know I remember seeing an old home movie. My dad was in the Air Force, and I have a projector, and I have some of his old film. And I ran the projector about 6 months ago and got one of the films out, and it's me. And I guess it was in Nebraska because he was stationed there. And it was me coming down the steps, I think at about 2 years old, sliding down. And he was doing the film projector, and I got one of those horses that rock back and forth. Oh, I think my sister got it, but I got on it. Yeah. But seeing that, me coming down in the little footies and stuff, but my goodness, this amount of stuff that you could get back then, I'm 56 years ago for Christmas. Whew, lot cheaper. How about it? Yeah. Yeah, Herman Scott. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah. All right. I got to get to this stuff, opening stuff. Hey, Ed, how are you doing? Let's see. Robert, how are you doing, brother Robert? Merry Christmas. Absolutely, brother. Loved the abandoned building video. Sorry, it's just both hit the wrong button. Merry Christmas to you both. There you go. Yes, Jake, how are you doing, brother? Yeah, and Merry Christmas. Sadly, no, Darlene. No, I think she's on here. I've seen arrows. Yep, and I put her comment up, but she's taking it easy on you tonight, Stitch. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. That's your present. uh, there we go. One this day, go to Colorado Springs in the spring. Yeah, I was in Colorado Springs in the travel videos. You'll see me in Colorado Springs, Maine in 2020. Yeah, there you go, David. Yeah, yeah, you'll go up there too the same time. Absolutely. Yeah, if anybody knows, David and came to, and his wife came to the Joanne came to the meetup that we had up there in New York. Let's see, put David in your perfect. Let's see, Scott rolling down. Thank you, Leonard. He didn't mean he meant to say Mesa, Arizona. Yes. Hey, Kenny, how are you doing? Hey, Tony, you should get out and camp in Gettysburg. That would be spooky. I know you commented. I didn't get to comment back yet on videos, but yeah, Gettysburg would be difficult. I wouldn't want to do it on the battlefield. I don't know if I could. That would definitely be a stealth camp, but there's so much loss of life there. And I think that would be kind of rough. And also, I just wouldn't have a good feeling about doing it, knowing that it's a national heritage there, but maybe in some woods near it or some location near it. Yeah. Okay. Yes, thank you so much, Sonia. Yeah, Stitch, I don't know. I don't know where Old and Crackodated is. He might be over at his son's for Christmas Eve. Yeah. Got back from a Christmas get together, says Nick. How are you doing, Nick? Cindy says had to leave and is back. Please pray for Robert. Lost his sister. Oh, definitely. Okay. Write that down if I can. Yeah, definitely, Leonard. Okay. I wonder how far back I am. I can't see. There's Darlene. There you go, Stitch. Darlene's back. You're just listening. You can't hear. Yeah, and there's Cindy who blessed us with that gift. That super chat is what they're called. It's when you make a comment in there. If it's just the mount, it's just a super sticker. Darlene, the first night that I was saying that stuff, she gave me the notification to know what to call them because I wasn't quite sure. I was saying stickers for chats and chats for stickers. Tarjay, that's right. There we go. Thank you, Hammock Mountain. What do you say, Reinhold? Yes, I definitely will. He texted me earlier today. Big Dog texted me earlier today, Ryan, and asked me if I was going live. He's probably getting over with his son right now and his mom in them for Christmas Eve. Wasn't sure if he was going to be able to stop in or not, but he sounded like he was going to. All right. I'm just scrolling down pretty quick here. Hey, there's Rugbug 13. How are you doing? Okay. There's Donna. How are you doing? Merry Christmas from Texas. Brandon. Let's see yourself a Stream Elements Duo link. YouTube keeps too much. Ah, yeah. Ooh, I don't know how to do that. I may check into that. Yeah, they do keep a certain percentage. Yeah, that's why I want to say, guys, if you guys want to ever do something other than on YouTube or um, when super thanks or anything like that, if you want to do a buy me a coffee instead, definitely that works out great. Hello all. Hello, Emma Brown. How are you doing? I got to get to this. Let's see. Hi, Emma. Oh, wow. There's still a lot of comments. I don't know where I'm down. Okay. There we go. I think I'm down to the bottom. Almost. Maybe. All right. So what I wanted to do is, unfortunately, tomorrow, not unfortunately. Hey, Caleb. Merry Christmas. Caleb. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to open these cards because it's Christmas Eve and I'm not going to be able to open them for tomorrow on Christmas Day and show you guys. So I wanted to open these cards. Emma, we are having some ground coffee. We did a French press on this fire maple. And then we also added hot cocoa and marshmallows. Yes. So I do have a box here. I don't know if Johnny and Mary D. Torres are on, but Johnny let me know that he had this item coming. He told me what the item it is. It's pretty awesome, but I didn't know. I wasn't sure if I should open it on tonight. I'm just not sure, and I didn't get a chance to message him to find out. But I think I might save that for Mail Monday. But we're not going to have a Mail Monday this Monday or next Monday. So I wanted to open these cards. Maybe since we're all caught up on the comments, I'll turn these over. Let me slide you over here. Get you a little closer. So I'm not going to be working the little thingamajigger over there. Oh, the mouse. and that was the mouse, and not the mouse, same mouse that was up there, or mice that were up there. So I'm going to open these cards real quick because I want to get them up here with on the ridge line, because we do have the 3 cards up here that we did on the last Mail Monday. All right, so this one here, I did already open these because I wanted not to be taking all the time to rip them open, and I used the slice. Now, if anybody's asking, these are on Amazon. Slice, I think around $5, but they slice everything open pretty good. So here we go. Sleigh bells ringing. Are you listening? All right. There you go. I can see way over there. I see Paul. Paul's here. Yeah. Well, I'll go back to the comments in a little while. I want to get this done. So in here, in this card, this is so cool. I don't know what currency this is, but look at that. This is in the card. That is so cool. So it was really neat. And there's no message in here saying what it is, but this card comes from Stickman. I didn't see him in the comments yet today. Stickman Outdoor Adventures, and it says, "Warmest wishes for you, a merry holiday season." So in there, we got a couple stickers here. So we got this one here. I probably did that too quick. And then we got this little, my fingers, this little sticker here. And then we got, because he's Stickman. I don't know if he had this one made or if he just grabbed it because it's so, there's Stickman. Yeah. He's blowing hearts. Yeah. So inside the card is, I don't know. Maybe you can tell me if this is a little coin. See that? I don't know what kind of coin that is. And then there's a little charm, and then a 50-cent piece Kennedy. And I think that's a 1963 Kennedy. Awesome. Thank you so much, brother Stickman. So there's the outside of the card again. I'm going to leave that stuff taped in there, and let's get that up on our card ridge line. Yes. All right. And then I'm going to lay this aside. Okay. Now this one. All right. So this one comes from Fisher Aerial Photography. And I know that he's in here. Oh, he was in here earlier, but since I'm taking a while to get to these, maybe he'll see it later. But oh, let me show you the outside of it. Look at that. Now I was looking to see if maybe there was a note that said he took this picture, but look at that. But I see this is no, this is actually a card. It is a picture he took and he sent it to them. So that's the outside. And then inside it says, Tony and family, Merry Christmas and may God bless. Gordon Fisher's Aerial Photography. So there you have it. There's I'll make sure there's no writing up there. There you go. And inside we had a Jingle Bucks. Yep. And so we got a little Jingle Bucks to scratch off. So we're going to scratch that off. When Miss 2.0 comes down, I might scratch that off tomorrow. So we got another card there. All righty. So I'm going to lay the envelope over here. And then, so this one here. All right. So look at that envelope. Isn't that cool? That looks really nice. So there's a freedom thing up there. Now, when I opened this, I thought, man, I see these everywhere. Very, very festive and a great look on a card. Look at that. Yeah, I know you guys have seen it too. I love things with the old truck and the Christmas tree. And look at that barn back there. Oh, that looks like somewhere we could stuff camp. Maybe in the silo. Yep. So we got the truck, and we got a sleigh back there, and all kinds of stuff. So very merry. Yep. And wishing you happiness during the holiday season and always. Now this is from Traeger. He says to you and your family, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. From Traeger. Now Traeger is up in New York. Him and I have talked quite a bit, but I do want to read to you a note that he has in here for us. You can see it up on the top. Well, that's a long way away. But Tony 2.0, I would like to say thank you for all your prayers for my dad and family. And this, I want to say, isn't just to me, it's to y'all as well, because a lot of you guys have prayed for Traeger and his family, because he's been in the comment section different times, and we've mentioned about his dad and also praying for his father. For my dad and family, I would have never thought that watching your channel would have changed my life. Now, like I said, it's not to me, it's all of us. And when you guys see anything good in me, just know that it's not me, it's the Lord working through me. Amen. You have shown me that there are people out there who care about other people and are willing to give their time and prayers for them. When we first talked on the phone in those months ago, sorry, I have a little trouble just reading the writing here. You months ago, I knew you were a special person. Person, and that doesn't change. Again, thank you, and the 2.0 family. for your continued thoughts and prayers for me and my family. Amen. Happy Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and holidays. Amen. Well, Traeger, thank you so much. Look at that card. That is a nice, neat card. Yes, it is. All right. So we got one more card to open and get up here on there. This is a beautiful card. Let heaven and nature sing. So right now, a lot of y'all are probably humming it in your head. So let heaven and nature sing. Yes, let heaven and nature sing. But I don't want to get banned for singing. Not because they'll hit me, but because I'm singing, right? Okay. So this Christmas joy to you we bring. Best wishes for the new year. Looking forward to many awesome videos from Emma Brown. Emma Brown, thank you so much for that beautiful card. Yes, look at that. And thank you for being such a supporter of the channel as well. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Look at our ridgeline. It's getting filled up. Now, I know a couple of people have told me, hey, I still got cards coming. So unfortunately, they didn't make it before here, but hopefully they come and I can get them still put up there, because we're going to let that up through New Year's. Absolutely. So when we do our New Year's Eve live, maybe we can, you'll see the cards up there. All right. Yum. All right. Well, I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer. Oh, look at these. So my daughter, I always say but our daughter, Rachel, Lisa, and I, it's always funny when we're out talking to someone, she goes, a lot of times she goes, yeah, my daughter. And I'm like, hello, I'm still standing here. All 6 kids are ours. Yeah. We didn't want any when we got married, but surprise. And so, so this Rachel dropped this off. It's she dropped one off for me and one for Miss 2.0. It says Pop, and she's Nana. So that got dropped off. Our grandkids made cookies tonight, and she ran them over and dropped them off. And I was just getting ready to head out the door to take Miss 2.0 coffee. And that's when she showed up and said, oh, take Nana her cookies. And Nana ate some of them already. She had to go down the hall while I was talking to Chase. And she came back. She goes, do I got cookies on my face? I was eating it. Really great cookie. So there's 2.0 cookies. So there was 2 of them. All right. So we do have the fire maple lantern right here. So you guys saw that on there. That's that orange gas lantern. Now you are going to see a review coming up on this fire maple. You guys are going like fire maple. So this is their Saturn gas stove with preheat tubes. So when I was out heating things up, say like when I use the little gas bottles, when it is really cold, they don't work very good. Well, they work, but they don't work as good. So I was talking to Fire Maple, and they said, hey, could you show this? And I was like, well, yeah. So I'm gonna probably incorporate it on, but I told them, yeah, I'll do it. So, but I said to him, I said, there's 2 products that go very well together, and if you send me both, I don't want to do just a video on this without doing a video on another one of their products that I really liked and saw and thought it would be a great addition to the channel. So I asked him, I said, would you send me the Saturn and this together? This is a big, now it's light. But I've seen videos on this before, and I said these two go together. If I'm going to show it, I want to show them together because we're going to go ahead and do a thing. We'll probably cook a steak on this, but I won't tell you too much more about it. But those are awesome, and I didn't want to do one, and I didn't want to order just that one. When I saw it, I was like, "Ooh, I'd like to get that," because the grill pan, the portable grill pan, it's so big that it wouldn't really fit. Even when I put the, you guys have seen me use this before. It's got that grill spot on here, and we put our pots on there. But this really isn't big enough to support a bigger product. So that's why they've got this. And it's got the preheat tubes, so you can actually preheat the gas before it goes into the burner part. Something like that. Pretty awesome. So anyhow, we're going to do a thing on that. But let me just jump over here and get closer to the comments again. But what's going to happen in 2024? Maybe I'll mention that just a little bit. I'll mention it tonight, but we'll talk about it again on maybe while we're waiting for something to drop next week. But I want to get over here so I can scroll back down the comments. Let's see where oh man, you guys were talking. Oh my goodness, I gotta scroll up, see where I left off. Let's go up. Okay, I know I looked over and I saw Paul. Griswell. It reminds me of Griswold Christmas. Yeah. Hey, Paul, how are you doing? From Richmond, Indiana. U.S. Merry Christmas, my friend. I enjoy your videos. Well, I'm blessed that you enjoy them. I really am. Thank you so much. And we still got 80 people watching, and it's 9:41. Well, let's see. Open it. Mary's going, open it. All right, I'll open it. So let me run down these comments here, Mary, and I will open it. Merry Christmas, Paul. RNRB Chronicles says, all right. Have you heard anything from Steve? And how's he doing? Because he was sick in his last video. Yeah, we mentioned about that last video. He didn't put out any more information. And I haven't spoken to him. I did send him a message today wishing him a Merry Christmas as well as safe travels. But I'm sure he's home again now. He was going to visit family. Yeah. But I haven't heard anything. And I didn't see he posted anything either. All right. See you, Dave. You're probably hearing this when I got when I'm getting down to the comments. Have yourself a blessed day tomorrow, and remember our Savior has come. Amen. Yes, he was born. It's his birthday. It's his birthday. It's his birthday. Merry Christmas, Dave. Okay, Carl. Good evening, Dave. Good evening. Yeah. Going down. GM Outdoors saying got to get cookies and milk out for the youngins and the youngins to bed. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I didn't wear my Santa stuff tonight. Because if there was any kids up late or watching, they go, "Why isn't he out at my house yet? Why is he doing a stupid live?" Right? So it all works out. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, Freddie. All the roundabouts around me are they're new. Pennsylvania didn't do roundabouts way back when to allow vegetation and stuff to grow up. So a lot of them are cement. I'd be very exposed because there's like no vegetation. Mary said, "Open it. Open the box." I'm gonna open it now. I'm gonna make you wait a little bit. Yeah, because I want to get down the rest of these comments. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Hey, G, how are you doing? I love how you tell stories and recall moments. Your adventures always feel like we're sitting around the campfire. Your personality is awesome. Well, that's a blessing. Thank you so much. Yeah, really, really appreciate that, Aunt. Let's see. He is. Ah, okay. Looks like what Ontario, and I can't even pronounce that. Nakia, Nakia. I think that's what it says. Yeah. How are you doing all the way up from Ontario? Yes. Did you get any snow yet? Greetings from Brooklyn, New York. All righty. Yes, Brooklyn. How are you doing? Yeah, and Leonard putting out the message. Absolutely, Leonard. All righty. So let's go ahead because Mary said, and what Mary says we're going to do. Yeah. And all right. So this box comes from Mary and Johnny D. Torres. Ooh, did you hear that? Another one got his wings. So this was that reel that we used for early warning system. So that's that yo-yo reel. And the yo-yo reel, I said I didn't really know how to use it for fishing. I do. There's instructions and stuff. Am I delaying? Yeah. All right. So I'm going to slide back over here so I can do this. Oh, get my hand fixed up. So this comes all the way from Amazon. And Johnny let me know when it got to the PO box so I could go pick it up. But was going over anyhow. But it was on the night that I was out camping, and I couldn't make it over there. And I got over there. So I know a lot of you have, and I know small town adventures. There were a few of you that said, "Hey, did you ever?" So, and I was like, "No, I never did." That has to do a little bit with this. Ooh, and it's wrapped. Oh, let me put this down for a second. Oh, I almost fell over. Uh, keep your gift a surprise. Yeah, so in here, we've got a note. And we're going to look at the note. And I might, Amazon writes so small on their little gift notes. Oh, happy 11,000 subs and climbing from Mary and Johnny. There we go. A gift for you. So we are going to make, and this is the note. Yeah, and before we came on tonight, earlier today, we hit 400 more since that. Yeah, it's growing quick. Yeah, Barry and Johnny. So I do know a little bit about what this is. So we got a gift bag. I'm going to open it. So, ooh, I never saw how the gift bag stuff. Yeah, so this is how they gift bag it. So they actually put a note in there, and then they also put uh, oh, a note right on the bag. Yeah, so there we go. Because I already kind of know what it is. I could guess. I could go. You guys would go, "Wow, you're good at that." Man, this is beautiful bag. That is really, really nice. So a couple of you had said, "Hey, did you ever do this, or have you ever thought of doing this?" And I was like, "No." And someone even said, "Oh, that would be really cool. There's other YouTubers that do it, and it's always really cool." Stop talking, Tony. Open that package. So anyhow, so a lot of people say, "All right, are we ready?" I'm gonna open it. No, I'm just kidding. All righty. So here we go. flip it around. And so this is a trail cam. Look at that. So this is a trail cam. And a lot of you have said it'd be cool if you set up a trail cam because you're out in the woods, a lot of places. And since Johnny let me know that this was coming, I've got an idea. And let's see, 85 people on here. So nobody take my idea. I want to do, well, I'll tell you in a minute. But this is a really, really neat one. So it's a P200. It notifies your phone with movement. And I think it's got night vision. I think I read in there night vision up to 100 feet. So we'll be able to capture anything going by us because I always hear noises when we're out in the woods, but I never know what they are. And I could get the binoculars out and stuff like that, the night vision binoculars. But till I would do that, when I hear it, it's later. Or they're too far away and I can move around and get that stuff. But this is going to notify my phone that something is near. And then I'm going to find out a little bit more about it. But I'm thinking this might, if I could get it hidden, like if we do a place that's like a stealth camp, obviously we're going to do a stealth camp. But maybe I can set that up in a way to know who's around and stuff like that. Mary and Johnny, thank you so much for the gift. Really appreciate that. It's a blessing. I want to open it. So don't play with your toys before before you finish. So yeah. Oh, that is awesome. We're gonna set that right up here. Yes, so y'all can see it. Oh, and our battery went dead. Did it go dead? I think it did. And I had that charged up. I don't know how long. Yeah, it did. Yeah. Our battery went dead. We lost our green lights. Oh, well. I don't know. Oh, hey, let's get another battery. We need our green lights on, so. Yeah. I don't know how long ago that went out. Now, about USB ports, I don't know if you guys do this or not. I always pick it up. It never fails. This always happens to me. And I go when I'm out there and I got to do a battery bank, I pick up whatever I have to plug into it with the USB. And I would say 9 out of 10 times, if not 10 out of 10 times, I try to plug it in and it's backwards, not backwards, upside down. And I got to flip it and do it again. And I'm like, what? Why? Every time I do that. Oh, am I still? It's still moving. Okay, I'm just scrolling down real quick because I was over there. Let's see. Wow, Tony Brooklyn here. Yeah. Let's see. Good, thank you. Good call. Good, thank you for the call out. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Absolutely. I didn't push this back right because I can't see our comments, but I want to be in there. I want y'all to see the lights. Look at the green lights. So much better. I don't know when they went out, but they went out. All right. Am I back down? Am I back down? All right. So what's going to happen in 2024 for me? So super nice. Stitch is saying absolutely. So speaking of Stitch, Jesus is the one way. Yes. Love how you exhibit joy in the simple things of life. Yes, Jesus is the one way. Amen. Amen. And Merry Christmas to you too, brother or sister. I can't tell, but we are relatives in Christ. I can say that. Absolutely. to mark the front side of. Oh, that's a good way to do it. I always push it in the wrong way, and I don't know how. How can it be that many times out of that many times? You just pick it up and go to push it in. It doesn't. And then I got to flip it over. I'm like, oh, I got to flip it over. When my hands are cold, it's really even worse. All right. Yeah. So what I was gonna say, I did a thing one year. It was I posted it, not on YouTube or anything. Might have been on Facebook. But choosing mothers choose Jif, right? And so I did a thing because I had Skippy, and there was that song all about the bass. I did a thing called use that beat in the song, but I was going all about. Wait, it's all about the Jif, all about the Jif, and then Skippy, and so I was going back and forth. But one of my thoughts was with the game cam, I would like to take Skippy or Jif and see what animals go to Skippy or Jif and put a little sign up, maybe a little lunch counter. So I have some thoughts going around. I thought that was pretty cool. So what am I doing? I keep saying about it. So Stitch and I are going to be going to Con, HANGCON. You can look it up. It's in Hey Simple Outdoors. Merry Christmas, Tony. So we're going to be down there in the 11th to the 15th. It's a very large gathering, usually about 300 people. This year, about 600. And already there's going to be Dutchware. Um, uh, no, I didn't freeze. So Dutchware, there's going to be a whole bunch of vendors there showing off new product that they've got. It's supposed to be the largest in the United States. And then Hammock Mountain on the way back. That's why I want to talk to you, because on the 18th, I would like to stop there and do that hammock hang as well with you. So my thought is I would be doing a video on the way down, because I got to pick Stitch up. He's going to fly in. And I have an idea of doing a video, maybe two, on the way down. Then I would like to do some videos there during HangCon, maybe some interviews, stuff like that with some different manufacturers, and then do a video at the other hammock hang with Hammock Mountain, and do a few things like that. So that's all in the works. Yeah, Skeeter, right? Good night. Good night, Skeeter. Skeeter and I were talking on the phone yesterday. So Skeeter and I might get together and do a camp together. He definitely wants to get outdoors more, and he's not too far away. So yeah, and he just showed me, sent me a picture of his backpack, a little bit of his gear. So that's in the works. HangCon. I'll be announcing it a little bit more on the community page, but plans were unsure. So that's when everybody was doing the super stickers and the super chats. I'm going, oh, thank you. I got a great idea, not a great idea, a great need for things like that on getting down to Florida, going down there. So we are going to do that. Go down there. So all the buy me a coffees and things like that are really going to go to help do that trip. And, I floated the balloon over Miss 2.0 at first when Stitch and I started talking about it, or when someone commented on here, are you going to Hong Kong? And I was like, I've never heard of it before. So the more I got information on it, I floated it over Miss 2.0, and she's like, huh? I'm sure. And then I did a little lower of a balloon and gave her a little bit more information and stuff. And and I got to pretty much go ahead. So that's when I reached out to Stitch again and said, yes, I think we're going to do that. Hey, there you go. You look familiar too, brother. Yeah. So West Wind, if you guys haven't checked out his channel, go on over and check his channel out. Him and I are going to be going to do a camp together. It's going to be a stealth camp. But yeah, and he's got a cold as well. Both of us dealing with stuff. So pray for him as well. Great. Him and I have talked on the phone quite a bit over the last couple of weeks, and encouraged one another and shared information with one another about how to grow our channels, what we're looking at, things like that, and great information. Always great to talk to other creators and do that. But there will be a collaboration video. We were gonna try to do it, but my son is coming in as well. So we weren't going to be able to do it, and I was hoping we could, but he's going to be busy, and I didn't realize Miss 2.0 said Jonathan's coming, and that's what we're doing. Our Christmas is on Saturday, and that's the only day that we were going to be able to do our video together. And that was going to be next Saturday. So it is in the works. It may have to happen after I get back from Florida, and then the one in Virginia. But both of those videos, the Florida one and the Hong Kong and all that stuff, is going to be giving me the ability to get a couple of videos and get ahead, and also let it start snowing around here a little bit more. But there is snow out towards where he's at. In between, I know Western Pennsylvania got some snow. He's not on here tonight, but my one friend did a video out in the snow. Yeah, we will get her done. Yes, we will. Yeah, but great guy, great family. Very, very awesome to have come across him and seeing his videos and stuff. And I think I think you guys are gonna like his channel as well. Absolutely. And you know, a lot of you already know, like, all the other people that are on here, like Hammock Mountain and everyone, and definitely always check out the different channels. Hey, Tony, what's the cheapest thing or creepiest thing I've experienced while stealth camping? So I apologize for that. It's right there. So the creepiest thing that I've ever experienced, the creepiest thing was the other night. But I didn't talk about it because I don't want to promote that side of it. But all the just spray paintings of what they entailed, things like that. So I definitely, when I heard the voices and stuff, and I convinced myself, or the Holy Spirit, made my mind a little bit better on not thinking about that. Those were just voices. But that was the creepiest the other night so far. Hey, there you go. Rug Bug 13. Just subscribe to Northwest Winds. Yeah, no, you guys are gonna like them. You are. I know what my demographic is, and I know a lot of you guys are gonna really appreciate him. And as you get to know him more, you're really gonna come to when we definitely get together. He's got a lot of the same, a lot of the same, just humor. In other words, yeah. Oh, Northwest Wind. He always goes, "We're making sausage and peppers." So, just letting you know, that's what we had already talked about it, but that's what our meal plan was going to be. But I don't know if you just jumped on Northwest, but I've got a Fire Maple Saturn grill that is going to be big enough, and I've got a grill pan, portable, it's by Fire Maple. This is Big enough for a sausage and peppers. I can't say it like you. I'm gonna have to listen to you do it more and better. Sausage and peppers. Yeah. But and he's got Asian Tony in his thing. And so yeah, yeah. So he does a lot of skits like that as well, introducing different people. Yeah, sausage and peppers. Yeah. All right. Stitch says, I'll check out your channel, Northwest Winds. Yep, absolutely. He says, thank you. Hey, John, how are you doing from Upper Michigan? How are you, brother? Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So, like I said, Stitch is going to be flying in. There may be I want to get there like at some point during the day because I want to do a stealth camp before I pick Stitch up. And then we're going to be together for Thursday. We're going to set up Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then Monday we'll leave. And I believe he's going to fly out Tuesday. So, and we'll probably do on that because where we're going to be, it's not good reception on Sunday. I'll have to see when I get there if it's possible. But if not, him and I will do a Sunday night live from somewhere down there on Monday night before he flies out. All that'll be talked about over the next couple weeks. Yeah, awesome hammock mountain. I better not. I'm looking at some stuff. I don't want to get arrested before I pick you up. You have to get a rental car and go by yourself. Bail me out. Yeah, yeah. Merry Christmas all and all good night. Good night, Tim. Yeah, Tim Shoemaker, brother. How are you doing? Thanks for being on and watching night. Yeah. And Northwest Winds saying, all good, much love to y'all. You all. There we go. So Miss 2.0 works till 10 o'clock, and then she usually calls me. But because she was on the hall and the other two nurses left early, and that's the hardest hall. I'm not sure if she's going to be able to. We always talk on our way home and things, but or she's not going to be able to call me if she doesn't get off. But if she does, she knows I'm probably still on the live. But I don't expect her on. Usually on days like this, she'd have to work an extra hour or two just to get caught up and stuff. What? You're making sure I pick you up, right? Bail money. Thank you so much, Stitch. Really appreciate that. So if anybody else wants to contribute to the bail money, do it on the coffee fund. Do buy me a coffee and put in there in the comments bail money. So just to make sure that I pick Stitch up. Yeah. But looking forward to that. And if you're going to be at Hang Kong, if you're going to be there, please, please, please look me up. I'm going to try to get something on to like once we're there. I don't know if there'll be numbers and areas, but I'll we'll try to get together if you're going to be there. Like shoot me a message or anything, an email. Let me know you're going to be there as well. And do it and save me. Yeah. Hey, Jessica. Hello. That Jessica is Sam, and that who's Northwest Winds. His name is Sam, and so his wife is Jess. Also goes by Jessica. Yes. Well, Merry Christmas to you both. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Save it. So bail me out. Oh, there's the Darlene put up the buy me a coffee link. Yeah, no. Thank you all for all of your support. It's really been a blessing, and I'm really enjoying hanging out with you guys tonight. Yeah. And like I said, the giveaway that we had on Thursday, that was all the products are sent out and on their way, won't arrive before Christmas. So It will be arriving shortly thereafter. Yeah. Oh, and really? Ann Hill says, I am in Florida. That's ironic. I just came across your channel a few months ago. Well, maybe it's meant to be, right? Yes. That's a great way to donate for bail money. He's even crazier. Yeah. 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 He's even crazier in person, Stitch says. Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. Safe travels tomorrow. Yes. Yes. Very safe travels. They said today was the busiest, would be the busiest day of travel on some roads. So if you're going after you get up and you have your own Christmas, uh, be careful driving. If you're driving later in the evening, watch out for those that are having a little too much celebration. For those that do, and it gets out of control, definitely watch out. It's not always that you are an issue, it's those around you. So, in fact, right now, let me just pray real quick uh, for everyone tomorrow. Uh, Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, I just want to lift up everybody right now, the whole 2.0 family. I want to ask that you would give everybody travel mercies tomorrow as they are going to and from. If they're staying at home, Lord, we just pray that they will be blessed in their home. But if they have to travel for any reason, we just pray for travel mercies and that the blood of Jesus be over them as they go to and from. And Lord, we just ask that you would create opportunities that they would be able to bless others as they are out and about tomorrow. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, everyone. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize it took my hat off. Y'all saw my hair. Yeah. Yeah. Got to run, my friend. Much love. Much love to you too, brother. We'll be talking. Yeah, he was sick, and when I called yesterday, I believe. So we didn't get a real chance to talk. James says, ditto Stitch. I think it's close to where I am in Tampa. Hong Kong is pretty cool. Oh, awesome. Yeah, Brookville. Brookville is where it's going to be. I haven't even thought about trying to get together a little meetup or something somewhere nearby. I don't know if it's too early to plan something like that. So if you're at I am late. And Jeremy says I'm late. Yeah. I saw you earlier. Or maybe, oh, I'm late with the alarm. Maybe you got to go to bed and get up early soon. Yeah. Just a bit north of Brookville. Yeah. So with that, like I said, I'd like to have done a meetup. I don't know if I can schedule something and kind of I think it might be too hard to do a meetup. That'd have been cool. Yeah. So we'll just try to do a meetup with people that are at Hong Kong, because I know you have to register, but usually there are 300 people going to be hanging registered to attend. They've got over 600 registrants already. Now I registered, hit the mic. I registered last night. So I got my registration, or 2 nights ago, and got my confirmation. So I'm all registered and ready to go. Never too early, Tony. Shout out a date and time for a meetup. Just remember, you can't stream from there. Yeah, I can't stream from there. So that's why we're going to do it, Stitch, like we talked, maybe on Monday night. You'll have Stitch and I there together on a Monday night. I'm not sure of a location for down there, or where, date and time where maybe Stitch, maybe you and I can talk about that a little bit. I'm not, we're going to be at Hong Kong doing that for quite a few days, but that's really cool. They got breakfast and dinner they serve. Really? They've got breakfast and dinner. So they do take contributions for going and stuff, and we do contributions and things. All right. Let's see. We still have 70 people watching. Hey, Blake the man. Prayer, 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 prayer. Amen, amen. Yes. Okay, I think we are all caught up. I didn't look at the camera and see how my hair is. And then the camera's backwards, so I don't know which way to swipe. Okay, we're back. Yeah, look how red my eyes are. Yeah, that's from my cold. But I don't have a temperature or anything. Oh, my hot chocolate cooled down. My hot chocolate and coffee mix. Okay, so we've got our green light still going. I got to recharge this. We've got our Christmas cards up there. And I want to thank everybody for the Christmas cards. Thank everybody for all the super chats, super thanks. And Richard, I got to scroll down because I see you on there, but I don't see you down here. I got to scroll down to it. There we go, Richard. How are you doing? Yeah. Oh, Richard, thank you so much for that super sticker. We're going to add that to the bail money when I go down to pick up Stitch. No, we're kidding about the bail money. Unless I get caught. Stealth camping. But I'm going to put that, any donations that come in from here until Hong Kong, I'm going to use that for, they have a big flea market down there. Hammock gear flea market. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. So if you're part of the Random Adventures 2.0 Facebook page or the Facebook family page, you'll see late last night I put a post on there. And for those that don't have it, I'm going to tell you what I posted. So Philip, with 2 L's, Philip contacted me. Well, who's Philip? So he emailed me. I had put Gear Grown Garage, a box that Stitch sent me that had a whole bunch of meals in it, like the meal I ate in the abandoned building. Philip reached out to me from Delicioats. So I had talking with Stitch. He said, you should put some of the companies in there, these meal companies in there. So I did that night, and Delicioats was one of them. Well, I got an email. Now, the email was really cool because I thought maybe I had put in Delicioats in the comment section of the mall camp. And he's the owner of Delicioats, and he comments and he says, hey, just wanted to let you know, I saw your mall. Me and my family watched your mall stealth camp, and we loved it. And thank you for the shout out for the Delicioats. So that's the cold soak I did with Delicioats. It was the cherry chocolate Delicioats that I cold soaked overnight. And when I cold soaked it, I picked it up in the morning and said, I usually don't eat too much for breakfast. And there's 2 servings in this. It's a lot of it, and it swells up. And so what I did is I ate it, took my first bite. And then as you see me in the camera, I take a couple more. And because I said right before I tasted it, I said, well, I'm probably going to put it in the refrigerator and I'll eat it tomorrow because I have a refrigerator in the car. Nope. I ate the whole thing. It was awesome. It was really good. And they've got great ingredients in there. And it's a family-owned business. And I know, like Stitch and I were talking garage grown gear. They like to support a lot of when they say garage, small companies. They support them. And Stitch purchases a lot of things from companies that he was telling me that are very small companies to get that. But messaged him back, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, thank you so much for watching and stuff." And then we corresponded back and forth a couple times, and I was telling him how much I loved it, and he said, "Well, hey, would you want to be an affiliate and me give you a link so that any of your subscribers, if they want to order any, they can order it?" And I said, "Yeah, that would be awesome." So I went on and became an affiliate. So late last night, I put up an affiliate link, and I've included it now. Went back and included it in the mall. So Delicioats, they got some awesome, and I talked to Miss 2.0 about it, showed it to her. They got a blueberry vanilla. I can't wait to try that one. Apple cinnamon. But what I loved, and look, I'm getting into an infomercial. What I loved about it is that the items, that breakfast. So when you saw me in that building, that abandoned building, I got up. I was cold. And I had stuff I could have made. One, the video was getting a little long anyhow, but there was stuff I could have made for breakfast or ate for breakfast, but I didn't because I was just going to pack up and going. Now, what's really cool, there we go. I'll put that up there, Stitch. So yeah, Garage Grown Gear supports cottage companies. That's the word. And the stuff they offer is really good. I get nothing from GGG, but want you all to know about them. Yes. So Garage Gear Stitch had gotten us a box, and we opened it up on Mail Monday and that Delicioats was in there. So I took that on the mail camp. But one of the things that I really liked about it is I could have gone ahead. 45 seconds, I think, is, well, as long as it takes you to open it up and pour the water in. Then you let it cold soak overnight. A lot of backpackers use this. And to get fueled up for their day, they can just eat something real quick when they wake up. It's already prepared. No mess. Put it, they can even pack down camp and then get their backpack all ready. Just eat and then take the trash and put it in their pack and get going for the day. I really like that get up and go. Now, I do like making eggs sometimes too, and bacon, which I still will. But I'm looking forward to doing that Delicioats again, because if I had those that night, I could prepare them. Knowing how cold it was, I could have prepared them that night and let them cold soak overnight. Even, because you zip it back up and just let them swell up. I could have put it under my pack in my bag, just let them overnight. They wouldn't have froze. I could have even taken one of my hand warmers and stuck with it and put it back in that koozie. And then in the morning when I woke up, breakfast, and then just eat it quick. And, even eat it while I'm laying in my bag or in my camp blanket. I want to say sleeping bag, but I don't do a sleeping bag because of my stroke side. I can't get my legs in and out. Okay, so what I was saying, when I go down to Hong Kong, hammock Stitch, do you know what that place is? It's a flea market. That one, I know they're a place, but they've got, like, if you have old gear that you want to get rid of, and it's like you put it there and then they sell it, or they buy it from you and sell it. But you can also buy other people's stuff that's slightly used and get good deals on things. So yeah, but they're going to be there. Oh my goodness, there's so many. If you go to the Hang Con site and look at all the vendors that are going to be there, many vendors. So it's going to be a great time. Plus, I get to hang out with my buddy Stitch. Yes. Okie dokie. What? HF is here. How are you doing? Merry Christmas to Tony and everyone. Much love. Much love to you too, brother. Oh, did I get the heart? Oh, look at that. It's a white heart. Let's get over to the red. There's a green heart. I'm just getting silly now. There's a red heart. I can't have before I fall again. All right. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, we still got 63 people watching. So, but I'm going to say goodnight soon. I really, really am. I want to make sure that I said everything. Oh, wait. I thought that's right. I was going to open this before. So, back when I did that Dollar General, if you guys remember these, I love these. The Terry's chocolate eggs, orange chocolate egg. I'm going to open it. So, I've been letting this sit here for a while, ever since I did that camp at that Dollar General. I went back in and bought one a couple days later. So we've got, and these are so good. Reminds me of Christmas as a kid. It really, really does. So we got our Terry's orange chocolate egg. There we go. It almost rolled off the table. So if you guys have never had one of these, or if you have and you remember them as a kid, I remember them. Always used to get one of these in my stocking. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can smell it. So I am going to unwrap it. Maybe you've never seen these before, but if you saw our video, so there it is. So you can, this one's already popped, but you can pop them open. I'm going to take one piece. So what I think is so cool about these, it's like an orange, okay, but it's orange flavored too. So we've got the piece of chocolate. Doesn't that look like the pulp's in an orange? Yeah, now that side doesn't have any. Are you ready? These already got 2.0 approval. Even before I knew what 2.0 approval was, I approved it since I was a kid. Mmm. Yum. Oh, that was sitting there so long. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that is good. Oh, hey, Oak. I hopefully I pronounced that right. Oh, hey, Tony. Can you pray for Felix? He is one of the many stray cats I take care of. And he was hit by a car. Oh, and hurt his leg and lost his eye. Oh, we are trying to care for him as best we can. All right, everyone, if you guys can pray for Felix the cat. Also, sorry to hear that, brother, but definitely will be praying for him. Mm. Oh, good. Did you really? Got Miss Stitch's orange egg. It's in her stocking. Well, if she's watching, then she's gonna know. Stitch. Let's see. Jesse. Jesse Jones. Merry Christmas, Tony from Utah. It was nice spending Christmas Eve with the 2.0 family. Well, thank you so much. It's been great spending time with y'all. Everyone that's hopped on. A lot of people probably hopped on and hopped off, and hopped on late and hopped on early before we even started. Oh, there's an adventure nomad. Oh, Jeremy. Oh, there we go. They replaced the roof at my house last week, and they started in Wednesday, and they finished. Awesome, Jeremy. Yeah, it's a good thing they didn't do anything to the chimney. Or finish the chimney, or didn't mess with it, because somebody coming tonight. Yep. Hey, Adventure Nomad, how are you doing? Happy holidays, Tony, and to Hammock Mountain, to Stealth Camping Legends. Oh, well, thank you so much. A slice is 160 calories. No way. For one slice? Serving size is 4 pieces. I can have 4 more for 100 slices. Or 100 slices. Ooh. So 160 calories for 4 slices, 5 servings in here. So that means there's 20 slices. Quick math, quick math. It's one thing I'm good at is math, unless I got to add. Just kidding. You seriously can't beat the. Aw. Oh, let's see. Do you have a roof replaced, Tony, before Christmas? No, no, I don't. That, oh, is that like a, okay, it might be a thing. I don't even, excuse me for eating these in front of you. Like, if you do this before, like on New Year's Eve, open and close your door, mean stuff. All right, Stitch. Oh, I love Miracle on 31st Street. Enjoy, guys. And Merry Christmas, Miss Stitch. Ah, yeah, the egg. Oops, I read that wrong, darling. It says, I got 2 more to go. Yeah. Yeah, Louisiana Crunch Cake Sundays. Woohoo. All right. Well, we are on for 2.5 hours. I know we went 4 hours the other day, but I don't think with this being Christmas Eve, I want to get y'all off of here and to bed and to do other things that you want to do. And but it's been awesome spending this Christmas Eve with you guys. And with Witness 2.0 being at work, you know, and my kids, you know, you're at their homes, because all of our kids are older now, at their homes. So really, it's just me here tonight. And I'm spending it with the 2.0 family as well. And I thank you all so much for being on here and just all the love that you guys have really shown me over this past year. Just been a blessing, and some of you even longer. Some of y'all have been subscribed to the channel for since day one. And I know I've been subscribed for at least, well, in March, it'll be 3 years since I subscribed to my channel. Just kidding. Good night, everyone. We're saying all good night, but good night, everyone. And I really, really enjoyed tonight. Thank you so much for staying on and watching tonight. And just really, really blessed. Want to make a comment? Oh, Dan, let's see. You're saying something. Tony, I watched YouTube on my Roku. A lot of people do watch on TV. If I wanted to make a comment, I have to use my phone. Just curious if other people are watching on Roku. I'm not sure. Yeah. Night, everyone. Night. Good night. And all right. Well, much love to everyone. And again, thank you so much for coming along. I don't know, because this is going to be a really busy week, if we'll have a video on Thursday. Maybe not. Oh, I wanted to ask you all this question, but I forgot. I got a comment. I've gotten it several times over the years, but it always comes from the same person. But it makes me think, because he said last night, he said on a comment, "Hey, Kayanne," he said, the reviews will be the downfall of your channel. Now, I've gotten it over a couple of years. I think I've gotten that comment from that person, because it comes from the same person. I'm not really concerned about it too much. But they kept saying that. I was going to post a poll saying, do you guys want to see if it's camping related? Things like the fire maple, me do reviews on that, like the bike that I'm going to be using for the channel. Different things that I do reviews on. And I was going to put that out last night, and I thought, you know what? I'm not going to put it out. I felt the Lord say, hey, it's your channel. Don't worry about it. Just put it out because there's somebody you're going to touch and bless by putting just content out. So that was my thought. I'm going to keep doing it. But that person's commented that several times. He commented it when I was at 7,000 subscribers, then at 9,000 subscribers, and 11,000 subscribers. So he keeps, and I've been putting them out all this time. It's just who I am. And I want you guys to see things. I want you to learn about different items that are out there. Oh, look at it. Went to the bell like this and fire maple and all that stuff. So, all right, I better go. And you guys got to go. Good night, all. Good night. Good night. Good night. There's the bell. Oh, an angel just got his wings. Oh, I love that. It's a Wonderful Life movie. Yes, I love it. That's one of, hey, Leo, I didn't see you comment yet. Hey. All right. Okay, night, everyone. God bless. Have a safe and just a blessed time tomorrow. All right. Take care. Good night. Love you all. See ya. Tony 2.0. Out. There's the bell. I always hate saying goodnight. All right. Take care. See ya. Love yous. Bye. There we go.